Hey there, guys. Sol here on my low level account. Today's Monday, April 10th. And there's Hammerman Fleet outside the island of my low level account. I cannot promise you I'll make it far away. Last week I made it to stage 2. I'm going to try to record to see how far I get. But as you know, I don't focus on defense. My defenses are level 7 for my sniper towers, level 5 for my machine guns, level 1 and 2 for my flamethrowers. Mortars are level 4. Rocket launcher is a level what? A level 3. And my cannons, moving cannons are level 2. That's about it. So even though my HQ is now going to HQ level 16, my defenses are HQ 6, 7, maybe 8 at the most. Yes, I know that I have a boom cannon, but overall, when you average out all the level of defenses, that's about it. I mean, I'm like super low on defense, but I'm going to use my circle base design. My circle base designs allows you to maximize your defenses, guys. Let me see which one is it that I was using. I want to say it was this one. I didn't change the name, so I need to clear some trees too. Yeah, I think it's this one. So the idea is to divide and conquer. You want to divide the waves as they come in to allow time for your defenses to do work without getting overwhelmed. I may have a couple of fails. I'm going to dedicate, I don't know, maybe like 15-minute stops to this video to see how far I can get. But it should give you an idea of what you can do with the defenses, with the low-level defenses that you have. So without anything else to say, guys, let's just go for it. Hammerman is pissed. He wants some payback because I destroyed like his first 5 boss bases really easily. So let's go. Sukas and Rifleman. This is a swarm. This is my bread and butter for my attacks. But I think we should be able to do it. And as you can see, if you're low level, the trick is putting your mines in a place where they can do the most work. Having your low on rocket launcher also in a spot where he can do the most work, and then have them walk as a group through the mines. You're gonna see all those units are gonna walk as a group on those mines, and they're gonna die. I mean, there's no other way of putting it. You see, all those riflemen just perished. All that we have left are Sukas, which are really vulnerable to this rocket launcher right here. Now we have some other Sukas that decided to go. Remember, it's just this divide and conquer approach. Now my mines were not that as effective as I would have liked. My rocket launcher is still not online. I should move that a little bit forward, but we should have no problem defeating this first stage using this approach. You see, right now just a few more steps and those Sukas are gonna be within. Mona Lisa, thank you. Hey, we just got that message live. Thank you for the message. I really appreciate it. She was probably leaving a comment on one of the videos. So there we go. The wave that went on the right side just completely perished. All we have back there are a bunch of Sukas, which are deadly, but rocket launcher is OP. He's gonna be able to pick them off slowly. That in combination with the sniper towers, there's no chance that they're gonna beat us on this first stage. Bam! So we just like that really easily defeated stage 1. If you had your defenses all clumped up, I can guarantee you, like a front base defense or split left and right, like a center base, I can guarantee you that you would have a lot of trouble defeating this stage. And all that I want is getting these prototypes. The earlier you can start collecting prototypes, the easier it's going to be for you later to keep up a nice and healthy supply of prototype parts. So let's see what stage 2 is going to bring us. We have a tank, we have tanks, we have riflemen, and we have warriors. Now the riflemen are gonna come first, followed by the warriors, followed by the tanks. The order in which they appear here is the order in which they're gonna be deployed. Now we saw a weird pattern occurring, which is some of the troops actually split. So I don't want them splitting right away. I want to put, I don't know, maybe this here. No. I'm not going to put that there because that's going to pull out some of the troops. I'm going to put that here. I think that's going to be a lot better. So let's give it a try. Like I said, I'm going to dedicate 12-15 minutes to this, see how far we can get. I'm pretty sure that with some tweaking, we'll be able to defeat stage 2. Stage 3 is probably out of reach. But here we go. You're gonna see all those warriors are just gonna walk on those mines. Boom, 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 boom. And just like that, we just got rid of a huge number of warriors. Now, I hope that some of those units actually go right, because they are not right now. And that's not good. All right, perfect. So some of the troops actually decided to go to the right, which is gonna allow, you know, our bulk of defense is doing some work. Flamethrower just perished too quickly. I didn't see if they threw some barrage or something like that. But it's not looking good right now. It's not looking good because we still have a bunch of units. And we ran out of splash damage defenses. So what we need to do is maybe try to have more of the tanks go on the other way. And you see, like the how you call them, the warriors. The fact that the warriors ended up coming this way, and we didn't manage to kill them all. It's what's hurting us the most. So let me look again at this replay. And this time I'm gonna do it with you guys. Let's see what he was doing. And then decide what changes we need to make. So the first thing is, like, that flamethrower got hit by a mortar right away, or by artillery, and that is not good. Did he landed more warriors? Yeah, he did landed more warriors at the end. All right, so I think the first thing I see that I want to get rid of is that defense right there that got destroyed. I'm going to move it out of the way. There's no point on keeping that there if it's going to get destroyed with GBE. The flamethrower, I'm going to move it a little bit back so that maybe he can survive a tiny wincy bit more. Because the longer he can survive, the better it is. Let's see what else. We still have a bunch of warriors on the top, which were the ones that were hurting. So okay, I have a couple of ideas of what I'm going to change. Let's go in and do it right now. So, like I said, this machine gun just gets destroyed with GBE. There's no point in having it there. There's no point. So let's go ahead and move it somewhere here, because he's going to get destroyed. So, like I always say, just move the stuff that gets targeted with GBE out of the cluster. Now, this flamethrower got hit early on. I want to see if I can keep it, you know, have it survive a little bit longer. I'm going to move this mortar in the front. Now, I'm going to move this building out of the way. I probably need to clear some trees up here. Let me clear this. Oh, wait, no, I cannot clear a lot of stuff because I'm going to run out of gold. Wow, let me put this here then. And then maybe have the rocket launcher. Maybe have the rocket launcher fire earlier. But if I move it forward, the only problem with me moving the rocket launcher forward is going to be targeted by tanks. And I cannot have that happen. Now, I have most of my tanks going this way, so I need to defend against that. So let's move this here. Let's move that here. We need to give ourselves a little bit more cushion, but I think the changes that we made are gonna be okay. So let's try this again. Let's see how we go. It's costing us 30,000 to defend, so we have only a couple of tries to get this right. Obviously, if I had a laser, this would have been a lot better because there's a lot of weak units, right? Alright, so we managed to get what we wanted, essentially to have that flamethrower survive a little bit longer. As you can see, it's not a lot, but we managed to clear most of the riflemen that went that way. We had a bunch of tanks going. Now we have a bunch of tanks going the other way, and we don't have enough splash damage defenses to get this going, guys. This is going to look like we're not going to be able to defeat it. I think the combination of having warriors together with the tanks, together with the rifleman, is just playing too much. We don't have enough oomph on our splash damage defenses. Obviously, if you had ice or if you had a prototype base, it would have been a lot better. But it's just, with this combination, it's just pretty much impossible. There's nothing you can do with my level of defenses that can manage to defeat this combination. This combination is pretty strong. Riflemen and, just plain massive riflemen are just deadly. The only other thing that I can think about is maybe allowing myself, moving these mines on this direction, spreading them out a little bit better, having this here, so that the units go actually straight through the mines and then go to the next building. I think that would be the other option that we have. Need to find a spot for this. There we go. I think that would be the other option that we have. I'm gonna give it one more try and see what happens. I don't have too much of a hope for this stage, guys, to be honest, but we'll give it a try. All right, so let's see. Perfect. So let's go for it. Let's go and try defending one more time and see what we get. Maybe this is sort of the definition of madness, doing the same thing, hoping a different result. But we did change a couple of things. Now more of the riflemen are going here, and a lot of our warriors decided to walk through the mines. But somehow the outcome is different. We have a lot more warriors in the front, which are gonna spell disaster for our defenses. And somehow I made it even harder, or even worse, because now we have a lot more riflemen, and yeah, it didn't work. So guys, beat stage 1, got one prototype part. That's always what I strive to try to get as far as I can. But trust me, this sort of setup, it's great. It's gonna help you push the envelope of what you are able to defend against with your level of defenses. Because the idea again is divide and conquer. You divide, you don't have to deal with all that mass of troops that are coming on the upper corner right away. You have time for your defenses to deal with what's coming on one side, and then you can focus on the other one. Unfortunately, today stage 2 was pretty hard, so that's about it. I got to stage 1, guys. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Solid checking out.